This is your weekly rundown of the final shape, week 5, starting on July 2nd, 2024. The 5th week of the new expansion sees the return of the Crucible game mode Iron Banner. This is normally a week-long free-to-play Crucible event, but Bungie have decided to make it a 2-week event, which means there will be no Trials of Osiris at the weekend for the next 2 weeks. For this first week, it will be the regular Iron Banner control all week, with the following week being Iron Banner Tribute. The Kinetic Aggressive Frame Hand Cannon Criminal's Dagger and Void Rapid Fire Frame Pulse Rifle Claws of the Wolf make their loophole return. Plus, you will also be able to earn Pinnacle rewards, past Iron Banner weapons, as well as a new emblem Ollie Rocket and new shader Hammer Shock. In the Pale Heart, the exotic mission Dual Destiny is available for teams of 2 Guardians. You can grab a friend or use the in-game Fire Team Finder to find a buddy, and farm the mission to earn as many new prismatic exotic class items as you like. This mission does require some communication and cooperation mechanics to complete. The Final Shape's cooperative focused campaign mission this week will be Descent. The 12 Guardian match-made Excision mission is also available next to the raid for a weekly Pinnacle, and the Grandmaster version of Excision will grant you the Ergo Sum Catalyst and an Ascendant Shard. The featured Onslaught map this week will be Vostok, with a Sea-Shook Ogre kicking off the boss rotation. For our Legacy rotation, the Dreaming City this week is at a weak curse level, which means Pet Revenge can be found in the Strand, and has the Broken Courier mission for the next week. The Blind World features Taken enemies and the Plagues, Sicarus and Veracrus. The Ascendant challenge will be the Agonon's Abyss over in the Bay of Drowned Wishes Lost sector. On the Moon, the weekly story mission is Beyond. The Trove Guardian is located in Archer's Line, while the Wandering Nightmare is the Nightmare of Zortal in Sorrow's Harbour. Nightmare hunts Crota, Despair, Omnigul, Anguish, and Fanatic Insanity. On Europa this week, Credis the Dark Priestess will be the Empire Hunt, Eventide Ruins will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo challenge will be Survival. Dares of Eternity Expert difficulty rounds are Cabal, Taken, and Crota. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Lycan armor set will be available in Dares of Eternity with Weapon Set 3, Chroma Rush, Ignition Code, Ridge Skipper, Farewell, Sonja's Tale, Shattered Cipher, Main Ingredient, Long Shadow, Last Dance, Toil and Trouble, Wishbringer, and Last Perdition. The Witch Queen weekly story mission is The Cunning, Altar of Reflection's Choice, and Altar of Reflection's Insight. The Lightfall weekly mission is First Contact, the Partition mission will be Backdoor, and the Vex Incursion will be Zephyr Concourse. The Master version of the Salvation's Edge raid is now available, and will include a new challenge every week for the next 4 weeks for the Seal and Title Iconoclast. This week's challenge is in the second encounter. The Crota's End raid challenge this week should be the second encounter across the bridge called Precarious Balance. The Root of Nightmares raid challenge this week is the third encounter Macrocosm called Cosmic Equilibrium. The Kingsfall raid challenge this week is the fourth encounter Daughters of Oryx called Under Construction. The Vault of Glass challenge this week is the fifth encounter Atheon called In Symbolist Refrain. The Deepstone Crypt challenge this week is the second encounter Atrax 1 called Copies of Copies. The Garden of Salvation challenge this week is the fourth encounter Sanctified Mind called 0 to 100. And the Last Wish challenge this week is the fourth encounter Vault called Keep Out. Your Pinnacle raid will be the Valor Disciple over on the Throne World, with all challenges available for each encounter, with the exotic Pulse Rifle Collective Obligation being farmable from the final boss. The Pinnacle dungeon will be the Shattered Throne over on the Dreaming City, and the exotic mission rotator will be Presage, with the Dead Man's Tale exotic Scout Rifle being the main reward, the Season of the Haunted, and opulent weapon sets, plus the Eidolian Pursuant armor set. The exotic missions, the Whisper and Zero Hour, will also be available in the Legends tab. This week's challenges are Escalating Abilities, Golden Treasure, Boiling Point, Iron Sharpens Iron, Boss Battle, and Acoustic Performance. Lost Sectors, Tuesday, Vel's Labyrinth on the Cosmodrome, Wednesday, Exodus Garden 2A on the Cosmodrome, Thursday, the Broken Deep in the Pale Heart, Friday, the Blooming Deep in the Pale Heart, Saturday, the Forgotten Deep in the Pale Heart, Sunday, Petition on Europa, and Monday, Bunker E15 on Europa. Our fifth featured Nightfall will sit face against the Mad Warden in the Warden of Nothing over on the Dreaming City, with the Slammer Sword being the featured weapon. The 6v6 control playlist will be taken over by the Iron Banner, Mayhem in the Party Relentless playlist, Showdown in the 3v3 playlist, and 2v2 Clash in Crucible Labs. Plus, bonus Crucible Ranks available all week long. And that's it for the 5th week of the Final Shape. Thank you for watching. Allons-y.